welcome to Faithful Grace Studio. I'm Mindy. I'm the creator here at Faithful Grace. And I wanted to show you the my version of the finished Shabby Houses repeat. You may be aware that there are two Shabby House junk journal kits in my Etsy shop. There's Shabby Houses and Shabby Houses Repeat. This is Repeat. This is same concept, just different houses. A whole new batch of houses. I made a whole new batch of houses. One day I'll do a video showing you how I create the houses. But I wanted to show you this journal. I did a couple of things a little differently with this one. So I wanted to kind of walk you through it real quick. I did have this mega kit, this mega Shabby Houses Repeat mega kit comes with the loaded tag, medium size loaded tag pack. You can also get that separately, but I wanted to briefly show you this. This was one of the tags. I put some little pom-poms on the bottom, tied it with a scrappy piece of fabric. There's a pocket. Let's see if I can show you. There's a pocket here, there's a pocket here, and then there's a pocket here, and then there's a cute little house on the back. I do have a piece of ephemera in this pocket, but I haven't put anything in the other two pockets yet. I actually used all of the ephemera and fussy cuts in the journal and this tag, so I didn't really have any left over for this, so I'm going to use this for something else, some other project. I'm not sure what yet, but I have some ideas. This is one of the this is the largest loaded tag in the medium size tag kit. I know that's kind of confusing, but the medium loaded tag kit comes with 5 tags with pockets, 1 large, 2 medium, and 2 small. So this is the largest one, and I have stuffed it with ephemera, all kinds of the fussy cuts. This side's got the fussy cuts. It's got the Home Sweet Home. It's got the XO. It's got the heart. It's got the lantern or the lamp. It's got the little mini house. It's got all kinds of fun stuff in it. And in the pocket, it has one of the envelopes that comes with the envelopes, tags, and journal card pack that comes as part of this mega kit, but can also be purchased separately. And in here, I've never done this before, but I printed the journal cards 2-sided, which I have done before, but I've never just folded them and stuck them in somewhere. I've always left them whole or glued them together, made a pocket, but I just folded these up and stuck them in this envelope, and I kind of like that concept because now somebody could make notes on them and stick them back in the envelope, and then this little envelope sits in here. I did not put it inside the journal because I think at this point, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this may end up being a gift. And if it is, if I do decide to give this as a gift, then this is going to go on the outside of the package. So I haven't put it in the package. You see the lovely cover, front and back. I did stitch it. So I stitched the signature in. There's one signature. I did something a little tiny bit different with the closure. This is just paper. I wasn't sure if I was going to like that. This is just a piece of the ephemera that I cut down. And then this is a piece of the ephemera that I glued here, folded over, and then I folded the end to make it a little sturdier and prettier. And so you simply tuck it underneath there and fold that end back up, and it holds it. Now, if it gets too gator mouth, that's not going to work anymore, and I'll probably have to do something different. But if I gift this, it's going to go to someone close to me, and I'll be able to fix that for her in the event that this gets too big. But for now, it's going to stay like that. Didn't do a whole lot to the inside because there's so much cuteness with all these Shabby Houses. Did put a little pocket here. This is a pocket that comes with the loaded tag kit that I didn't use on the loaded tags. There's actually 2 of these in here that I didn't use, so I put them inside the journal. And then there's a couple of the little smaller cards in here, as well as one of the larger cards with a tab on it. I did put some tabs in the actual journal. You'll see there's 4 in a row here, and then 3 more. And there's tags and bookmarks stuck in. But I really didn't do much to the inside of the journal. I didn't even ink the edges of the journal pages. I did ink the edges of some of the ephemera, but not the journal pages. I just put it together. Here's a couple of this is one set of the tags glued together with a pocket with one of the little cards stuck in it. Another tab. Here's 2 of the little tabs, little bookmark type tags that I glued together at the top and the bottom. Left it open on the side, and one of the envelopes kind of stuck in there. Nothing in the envelope yet. Here's another set of the tags that were glued together with a piece of ephemera stuck in there. But real simple so far. Here's one of the loaded tags, one of the medium-sized loaded tags from the medium kit. That's got, and there's a piece of ephemera in this side pocket. And then fussy cuts all over, and then this one has just ribbon tied. This is another one of the tags that's got a piece of the ephemera stuck in there. Lots and lots of journal space in this one. Here's a belly band that I made out of a piece of the ephemera. Yes, it is a little off-sided. That was strategic because I thought that I could put there's 2 of these cards, the 2 cards that I folded up that I put in the envelope that I showed you a minute ago. They were portraits instead of landscape like these are, and I really thought that this tag or this band would be tall enough where I could stick them in there and you'd still have some room to write something here, but it's not quite tall enough to be able to do that and get a good adhesion on the ends, so I just stuck these in there and I didn't worry about it being off center. Yeah, more places to write, lots of places, so many cute little houses. I just love making these houses, and I love using them in things like this. Home is where your heart lives. Here's another one, one of the small, there's nothing in that pocket, but there's some fussy cuts there, and then a cute little house on the back. Lots of place to draw, sketch, make lists, make notes. More cuteness, another tab. This is probably one of my favorite ones. And then Home Sweet Home on the back. The last little tab with 2 of the little tags in it. And that's really all. I mean, it's very simple. I love that it's simple. Sometimes I think I get a little too carried away with all the different things that I put in journals sometimes. So this one is back to the basics, very simple. It makes a great beginner kit. Makes a great gift. I have several friends that I've made these for, either the original Shabby Houses kit or the Shabby Houses repeat kit. I've made a couple of them for each. A few of each kit for different friends, and they use them to keep track of the things going on in their home. Like, when was the exterminator here last? And when was the AC service last? And when does the warranty expire on the new stove? Things like that. And I just think that's perfect because we have to take care of our home, whether we like it or not. And this gives you a fun way to do that. Of course, there's 1,000 different things you can do with it, but I thought that was a neat way to do it. Hope you've enjoyed walking through it. Hope you enjoy making your own.